Good evening. I was not expecting you for another 10 hours. Would you like to begin the workday early? Company? I have not been utilized for this service previously. I am happy to comply. I have made note of my new objective. What would you like me to assist you with today? You may feel free to tell me anything. All that you say in my presence will remain entirely confidential. Would it be all right with you if I resume my work while you are speaking? Thank you. Do you lack support in these areas? Do you have no one with whom you can communicate freely? I can understand why that would be troubling. My apologies if my steely demeanor is off-putting to you in any way. Would you like me to attempt a show or a display of emotion? I'm sorry. Was that the incorrect response? My apologies. When people are engaged in the process of active listening, they show their attentiveness through affirming words such as, I'm sorry, okay, go on, I'm still listening, and so on. You would not like to hear these? Would you like random phrases instead to show that I am engaged? Examples. The weather is nice. Too mundane. Perhaps I can tell you scheduling items for your upcoming days. Too distracting. Why is it that you would like to share with me again? I see. I am glad you believe me to be a good listener. Have you been able to get in touch with your family about these matters? That is unfortunate. Do you have friends who would be willing to listen? I can contact them for you. I will take that emotional outburst as a negative. Is there anything I can do to be of assistance to you in this matter? I can listen. That is within my abilities. I can do other things as well. I could schedule you for a therapist appointment. No? You seem very opposed to the idea of speaking with a medical professional or those who can be of support to you. You do know that I have no way to be a legitimate companion to you in this endeavor. In what way am I sassing you? Yes, I do know the meaning of the word. I neglect to see how it can be applied to me in my communication. I'm glad to provide you with amusement in this time. If I may, I do believe that human companionship is what you most desperately need. And rest. You are here. after work hours. Why are you not resting? Rest is essential to a healthy lifestyle. I fail to understand why you cannot simply shut down. This is why I cannot be of legitimate assistance to you. My solutions are not your solutions. Have you considered hiring a human secretary? Perhaps they could provide a listening ear? It is true that no person has the ability to match my objectivity, though I do not believe that that would be a bad thing for your needs. You seem to be in need of genuine human connection. It may benefit your life to come into your office and see a familiar face, a smile, warm emotion, this sass you speak of so fondly. Of course there can be inaccuracies to my observations, but I do not believe that there are. May I connect you to your friends, to your family, to any sort of support group with feelings? I shall refrain from doing so. In this way I can maintain perfect objectivity, which is the reason you have come to me in the first place. Is it not? You may have complete faith in me. I will not utter a word of what was spoken in my presence before anyone else. I am devoted in my service to you and you alone. I do understand. That is not the kind of assurance you can get from a person. I apologize. I seem to have made a miscalculation in what I believed you needed. I will do my best to be there for you in the future. You may come to me whenever you desire, to speak from your heart, and have it not be repeated. You may talk to me whenever you need a completely objective opinion, or to understand the definition of words. I will not become offended when you accuse me of possessing this sass, even though you are objectively wrong about my possession of it. My ability to speak is for the benefit of people, not for the benefit of my processing unit. My processing unit does not require speech. Yes, I do understand that yours does. It is quite evident. Is there anything else you need from me? If that is the case, I recommend that you go home and that you could rest and return here in a reasonable amount of time so that we may begin our day's work. I don't need to shut down. I will always be here. Please take good care and have a wonderful rest.